Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pain. And who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So move on out, you can die like a fool. Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game and I want to play. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control, and if you can take it, it's all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about the pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. There's no way you can shake me. I am your debt, and you know you can't pay me. I am your pain, and I know you can't take me. Play the game, you're gonna be the same. You're gonna change your name, you're gonna die in flames. Time to play the game. 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 Time to play the game.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down. They generate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a breaks, boy. Yeah, that's a breaks, little man. Break it down. The generation us. The generation. You think you can tell me what to do? Know who you're talking to? Well, you better get used to the way the ball bounces. I see what you got, it measures in ounces. But that's a breaks, boy. Yeah, that's a breaks, little man. Break it down. The generation us. The generation. Think you're a big man?
What is going on, everyone? It's good to be back here on MBL Live. We've only got 2 more broadcasts left in Madden 19. I hope y'all had a wonderful holiday weekend, a great 4th of July. It has been hectic. We got a new dog. We got a new everything. Everything's going crazy. I literally got home like 10 minutes ago, but we're here for MBL Live Broadcast 297. It is championship weekend. We're going to fill the final Super Bowl of Madden 19, the season 39 Super Bowl tonight. We will know who is playing in that final game. Before we get there, of course, we've got our MBL Live pregame show brought to you each and every week by our streetwear sponsor. It's Came From Nothing Clothing. Big shout out to CFN Clothing. You can see the wide array of MBL products there, including everything from hats to t-shirts, track jackets, sweatshirts, and don't forget, we got our Virginia Beach collection. MBL's taking over Virginia Beach in less than 1 week time, and you too can wear all the clothing that we will be wearing down in VB, from tanks to board shorts to t-shirts. You can get it all. You can find it on 2 places. You can find it at 365.maddenbombleague.com/merchandise, or go straight to the source, cfnclothing.com. 2 phenomenal championship games we have today with some interesting storylines. On the AFC side, it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the NFC side, it's the Detroit Lions taking on the New Orleans Saints. 2 great games. Let's get right to it. Let's take a look at our players to watch for today's championship weekend. Let's start off with the AFC championship game. And for the Miami Dolphins, it is Nyheim Hines, the MVP. 1,462 rushing yards, averaging 10.6 per carry, 17 touchdowns, only 1 fumble. And for the Miami Dolphins to get another Super Bowl chance, they're looking to get 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. If they're going to get there, all they have to do is play their game and really commit to the ground game against this Kansas City Chiefs team who's going to try to air it out. They need a controlled time of possession. Great way to do that is to run the ball. Nyheim Hines can gash you for big yardage, so they know that he has the scoring ability. But if they can keep it in Hines' hands, give him 25 to 30 carries, you find a way to sort of take the power out of the Kansas City Chiefs, which is in their high-powered electric offense. I'm gonna fix my hand. This is bothering me. Hold on. Anywho, Bogey Express, what is up? Gotta see these playoffs. Saints take Cowboys on a Hail Mary. Dang, I missed it. Yes, we will get there in just a second. On the other side, it is the Kansas City Chiefs. JB looking for his first Super Bowl title here in Madden 19. He's been sort of close, but no cigar. Patty Mahomes has been phenomenal for him. Almost 130 quarterback rating, 3,700 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. For the Kansas City Chiefs, it's not offensively. It's going to be defensively. Where we're going to be have an interesting matchup. I think offensively their key is going to be just don't turn the ball over. If you give this Miami Dolphins team extra possessions, you're dead, because the Dolphins are so good at milking that clock, at using the run game and some short passing attack to really control how the pace of the game is. But defensively for the Chiefs, their key is going to be to not try to guess too much. They got to stay within their identity. If you start trying to guess whether or not the Miami Dolphins are going to run or pass, whether it's going to be a deep pass, short pass, whether it's going to be an outside run, inside run, you're going to die, because at the end of the day, the Dolphins mix up their play calling so well. So what they're going to have to do is play within their identity. And I think they're going to have to take some chances defensively. They're going to have to blitz. They're going to have to get some guys in the backfield. They're going to have to create some pressure and find a way to get stops on 1st and 2nd down. If you can get the Miami Dolphins into a 3rd and long, that's where you can have some success. But if you let Nyheim Hines get chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down, boy, at that point, you're in bad shape, because on 3rd and 2, who knows what the Dolphins are going to break out. On the flip side, it is the NFC Championship game. It is the New Orleans Saints taking on the Detroit Lions. Let's start off with the Detroit Lions. And who else but Cam Newton at the helm once again for Bomber and the Lions, who we finally found the sub button. Shout out to 17 months for Bomber. 114.7 passer rating, 5,000 yards, 44 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. For the Lions, their key today is going to be to really work on that check down. And this is something that the Lions do really effectively. But every once in a while, you see Cam Newton get a little too voracious. He likes to work it down the field a little too much at times. And against the Saints defense that is incredibly aggressive, less so this year. I think with the loss of Marshawn Lattimore, they've sort of toned back how much the defense has sent those 5, 6, 7-man cover 0 rushes, but they still like to get aggressive. They still like to send blitzes. So for the Lions, it's going to be use the check down. You got to find a way to get it underneath. Shout out to Expert in the chat. I'm here. What's good, NBL family? Yeah, Access Tourney so close. So true, Expert. We're almost there. So get your checkdowns working, and you'll have success. The one team who hasn't been here before is the New Orleans Saints. Ito Smith, former Atlanta Falcon, big part of that. 1,000-yard rusher, 4.3 per carry. Not quite the 10 yards per carry that Naheem Hines has, but 19 touchdowns, 2 fumbles. For the New Orleans Saints, their key is to not get scared by the pressure. You just got to find a way to put away everything. You know that it's a big game. You know that it's a chance to get your first Super Bowl title. You know it's your first time here in the NFC Championship game. You know you're coming off of a Hail Mary and 2-point conversion victory over the bridesmaid Dallas Cowboys. You just got to play within yourself. You got to just take a deep breath. Take that deep breath. If a turnover happens, you got to slow it down. You got to just get back into it, because if you panic at all, that's where the Lions are going to crush you. And I don't mean they're going to beat you by 10. I don't mean they're going to beat you by 14. I mean they're going to beat you by 20, 30, 40 points. And that's where it gets dangerous. All right. I want to see your predictions in the chat. I'll be looking at those throughout the first quarter. My predictions. Let's start off with the AFC Championship game. Chiefs and Dolphins. I got the Miami Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are too good. This is a team that is been one of the classes. If they weren't gone for extended period of time last year, I think they might be looking for a third straight Super Bowl title. That's how good I think this Dolphins team. Give me the Dolphins in this one. I think the Chiefs are going to keep it close. It's going to be a high-scoring game. Give me the Dolphins in this one, 34-31. On the flip side, Saints and Lions. I got the Lions in this one, and I got the Lions in this one. Big. And that's no disrespect to the governor. That is no disrespect to the New Orleans Saints. I just think Bomber has been here before, and Bomber knows what to look for and knows how to deal with that aggressive defense. Give me the Lions in this one. I'm going to take it 31-14. Detroit Lions. That game are official. Anyone know how to apply for a team? Yes. 365.maddenbombling.com/application. Use the exclamation point join. Let me give these guys the go. Somebody knocking on my door. Nope. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Tell these guys to get rolling, and we will get NBL Live Broadcast 297. Wow, we're working towards season 40. We're working towards broadcast number 400. How crazy is that? They have the go. And once I see them go, we can get going. And here we go. AFC is almost underway. Just waiting on. There we go. AFC is underway, and I assume Bomber will see this eventually. So we're going to get going. It's NBA Live. We're back. We're finishing strong with the final 2 broadcasts of Madden 19. Coming up next, it's Championship Weekend. Let's fill that Season 39 Super Bowl. It's all coming up right now here on NBA Live.
I just want to say, hey, man, this is T.O., the cover athlete of the Madden 19 Hall of Fame edition, and you're watching the gold standard of the franchise mode, the MBL Network. Holla.
And we are indeed live. It is NBL Live. Broadcast 297 here on the NBL Network. Damn it, JB. Hold on.
Heck yeah, get the ball.
The JB commentary. 10 out of 10. I love it. I absolutely love it. See, I'm like, I hear voices. Is that Brandon Gaudin? No. That's, the dulcet sounds of JB on the microphone. Anyways, it's NBL Live Broadcast 297. Nick Mazeska here on the call. Big shout out to our presenting sponsor, Elgato. We use all of Elgato's products across the NBL, from their HD60S capture cards to the Stream Deck, which I use each and every time I'm here on the NBL Live. It is products that make everything easier for broadcasters, so make sure you head over, you find Elgato, and you get their products. Big shout out to Elgato, presenting sponsor of NBL Live. Left side of your screen, AFC Championship game, Chiefs and Dolphins. Right side of your screen, NFC Championship game, Saints and Lions. Get the chat pulled up, and we'll get rolling. Hope everyone had a great 4th. I was up north. Beautiful time up north in Michigan. Had a lot of fun. Hang out with my wife, one of my best friends, her sister. Relaxing time up north. And then we got a dog. So, crazy. On the play action right side of your screen. Hansen Spoon going over the top. Good swat, though. That was Estandia. Chip Estandia with the swat. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 on the right side of your screen. Let's go full screen over there. It's a big play for the Lions defense to get a stop early against Hansen Spoon and the high-powered Saints passing attack. Much needed break for sure. 3rd and 9. Spoon dropping back. He's going to look over the middle of the field. Post route. Well, you can't do that against the Detroit Lions. And this is where I said the Saints can't panic. This could very well happen on their first drive. They're in 3 plays. The Lions, they're very good at recognizing play calls and calling the right defenses and making those plays for the user, whether it's a swat or a pick. So if you're the Saints here, you just got to go out and get a stop defensively. And if you're not going to get a stop defensively, you at least got to not panic, not start forcing the ball. It's going to be the Lions' ball. 1st and 10. 2nd and 8. For the Miami Dolphins with the ball. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Going to toss play to Nyheim Hines, the former Indianapolis Colt, the former Cleveland Brown. He's going to get nothing on 2nd down. He's going to set up a 3rd and 9, a chance for the Chiefs defense to get off the field early. Hey, don't forget about the 5-year Simmons. Big shout out to Eddie Mars, the Gov, Brad, JB, Z-Star, Bomber, with all of the phenomenal subs for your various amounts of time. And big shout out to Unreliable 10 with the follow. 3rd and 9 for the Miami Dolphins. Looking for a pass. Looking on the left side. That's Nyheim Hines who breaks a tackle. He'll pick up a 1st down. How about Marcus Mariota? Just a little check down and let your MVP running back. Excuse me, that was Kalen Ballage, the starter last year for the Miami Dolphins, in on 3rd down, and he makes a play. But look, Nyheim Hines is here, but I'm here too. How about a big penalty on the other side of your screen? As we'll go to the double box. Z-Star, yes. I said we were, and we are. A roughing the passer for the Saints, and how about this run over to the right side? Is a big shout out to Gibbs with the sub. How about Corey Coleman with the catch? There's a lot going on here on the double box. Gibbs says, let's go fresh 8 pounds, 6 ounce NBL, baby, 9 months. Gibbs is a lovely little baby. Darth Ben saying, love the background, OSU. Appreciate it, man. Big shout out to Jamie with the overlay. It's a little darker on the left side. I don't know why that is. 2nd and 3 on the right side, 1st and 10 on your left side. On 2nd and 3 for the Lions, they're going to run it with Austin Eckler, who's going to make a man miss. He'll pick up a 1st down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Miami Dolphins at the 24-yard line. Marcus Mariota's going to drop back to pass on 1st and 10 and looks over to the left side. Has a man wide open. Give him a 1st down to the 13. 11 yards on the play. First and 10 for the Lions. Play action pass. Wham, bam. Thank you, Cam. He's going to look right side to Burton. Godwin made the mistake. He went for the hit stick, and it hit him right in the mouth as the Lions are the first one on the board. In the NFC Championship game, 6-0 the score. Newton to Burton. The kick is up, and it is good. Sweet as candy. Or should I say Camdy, as Cam Newton finds the end zone. 1st and 10 on the left side of your screen. Let's go full screen over there as Nyheim Hines will get to the 9-yard line. Yeah, Callie Bob Marley, make sure you check out The Dynasty DML Network on YouTube. The Dynasty, they are the premier PS4 league. Nemo says, feels good to have you back, OSU, for real. I appreciate that, Nemo. Appreciate that, my friend. 2nd and 6. Tight formation. How about a toss play to Nyheim Hines? Great block on the edge, and Nyheim Hines. Oh, I love my hot dog with a little bit of Hines on it. Nyheim into the end zone. The Dolphins, the first ones on the board in the AFC Championship game. 6-0 pending this extra point. As it is up, it is good. We got 2 7-0 games. Too easy for the catch-up man, Nyheim Hines. 1st and 10 for the Saints. They just picked up a big chunk of yards, a little corner route to Buchanan. And on 1st down, they're going to toss it to Ito Smith. Boy, Bomber is one of the best users against the run. He is patient, and he makes the safe tackle there. Because if he doesn't make the tackle there, Ito Smith's dancing. He's dancing in the end zone. But instead, it's a loss. We'll call it a loss of a half a yard on the play. I'm going to 2nd and 10. Oh, shoot, do you think of this stuff on the fly? Yeah, but I repeat a lot of that stuff too, so it just comes to me. It's just a good move. Rest and recharge from the fourth. We got Virginia Beach this week. Hand off to Ito Smith, left side. He'll pick up a good chunk of yards for the 46-yard line. And the Kansas City Chiefs, this is their first possession. You can keep track of that on the small screen left side. As on 1st and 10, Action Patrick, a little pass out to the right side, picking up 3. 3rd and 4 now. Big third down for the Saints. They need it. They need it bad, and looks like there's going to be some heat coming from the left side. It's going to be a toss play. What a cut there, and it's going to be a first down to the 41-yard line. Great use of that real player motion from the governor right there. A little acceleration through the hole, but how about the cojones to call 3 straight run plays and pick up a first down? First and 10 play action pass, Spoon rolling out. He's got a man open down the field. It's a first down and more to the 9-yard line. Hanson Spoon with a diggity dot. And the Saints in business looking to answer. As that was Savando Johnstone with the catch. The wide receiver, little crossing route. First and goal for the Saints. 3 wide receivers over to the left side, 1 tight end on the right side. Looks like a little draw play. Bad news bears because the Detroit Lions were sending a blitz on that play. And that just left Ito Smith out there to eat a 4-yard loss. Chiefs on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 9. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. End of the holiday weekend. Super Bowl tomorrow night, right? Is that what I said? Tomorrow night? The broadcast here? Little Super Bowl broadcast? Don't miss out. 2nd down and goal. Spoon out of the pocket. He's going to throw back across the body. He has a man. Oh, it's a touchdown. What a catch. That Bucky, that's Bucky Hodges, the speed demon with the hands in the end zone. It's a big shout out to Tree Powers, 24-601. With the follow, the Saints, they answer. Oh, jump there. Kick is up. It is good. We got a tie. Ball game. That touchdown, it only cost a Bucky. How about the job by Dub? Not a lot of guys would have run with Hanson Spoon there, would have just taken off, but patient, waited for Bomber to come up with that DB, play the quarterback, and they saw Bucky Hodges coming across the middle of the field, put it down, low throw, and that's a nice pitch and catch. Tie ball game in the NFC Championship game. 1st and 10 of the Miami Dolphins get a stop. And they have the ball back. A little toss underneath, and breaking tackles. Breaking hearts, juke move, he's out of room, there's nobody down the field. 10, 5, he's out of here. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, the former Penn State Nittany Lion, putting the Dolphins up by 2 scores. The kick is up, it is good, and that juke move, it was Gesicki. What's up, Slam? 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions. Yeah, it's been a tight end dominated game so far in both of these games. Ooh, that contain. That's what the contain does. That's the danger of having contain on. As you can see that with the play out, those are 2 contains on the outside. They'll just sort of stand there. They will truly contain, and because of that, no sack on the play. Instead, it's an 8-yard pickup. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. They're going to look over the middle of the field. Nice throw. Patty Mahomes. NBL Live, a great fight tonight. Can't ask for better. Amen. JB got to score now or blouse. It's certainly possible. Wham, bam. Thank you, Cam, on 2nd and 2. He'll toss it underneath to the former Detroit Lion, now current Detroit Lion in the NBL at least. That's Eric Ebron. Old Stone Hands Ebron with the catch. Picking up a first down. Welcome to the network, baby. Big shout out to Draco. He gets a gift sub from the Sklamscriber giveaway. 55 gift subs given out by Sklam. Almost picked off. Ooh, a dangerous throw. Could be going the other way. That's Marshawn Lattimore. I think that's a pick, but Marshawn Lattimore is not in New Orleans anymore. Williams can't make the play. Second forward left side of your screens. We go to the double box for a little bit. Patty Mahomes in trouble. Patty Mahomes taking a sack down to the 41-yard line. And now 3rd and long as that one is going to go to the second quarter. Minute 14 left in this first quarter. It's a 2nd and 10 right side of your screen for the Detroit Lions. Little post cross action. You got Hopkins running post down the field. 2 crossing routes coming from the right side. Ebron staying into block. 2nd and 10. Blitz picked up nicely. And he finds Logan over the middle. Little touch pass. You knew with that many blitzers, somebody was going to be open. That zone blitz did not cover, cannot cover anything. And Logan with the catch. Stay in the double block for the 3rd down for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patty Mahomes in the shotgun. You know he's been looking for Tyreek Hill on that wheel route. 1st and 10 right side of your screen for Cam Newton. He's over the middle of the field. Has a man. That's Logan one more time into the end zone. Wham, bam, thank you, Cam. They answer with a touchdown as JB throws a pick down the field. It might already be Blouses. The Dolphins with a turnover as he was looking for the wheel route to Tyreek Hill, and it wasn't open at any point. But how about the Lions and their answer to the touchdown from Bucky Hodges? Bomber says, no panic over here. I'm the 7-time champ. It's a good arm punt, but I think JB needed points. So defense has not stopped the Dolphins at all. Oh, spin move by Naheem Hines. Pick up 5. LJ Dub 0. That Dolphins game looking rough early. Fact. Absolute fact. And it could get even rougher. Saints get the ball 1st and 10. Hanson Spoon. Got some one-on-one coverage all over the place. He's going to look to a little corner out there from Buchanan. That may be where they have the matchup. It's what they're exploiting early. Hodges and Buchanan against the linebackers of the Detroit Lions in one-on-one coverage hasn't been able to contain the athleticism that they have. 2nd and 6, left side of your screen for the Miami Dolphins. 3 wide receivers set. Hines in the backfield on 2nd and 6. It's a sack on the play. Oh, what a catch down the field. That was Gibson with the catch against that corner blitz. Inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. We'll go to this Saints and Lions game, which has been all offense so far. Cover 3 cloud shown by the Detroit Lions, and they're going to run it with Ito Smith right up the middle. Great time for that play call. Cover 3 cloud, a lot of dropping back, only a 4-man rush from the Lions. Second quarter of action. It's 14-7 Lions, but the Saints, they're in business. 22-yard line. Loves fighting, man. Driving back to pass. Looking to the corner route. How about Bucky one more time down to the 3-yard line? The Chiefs able to get a stop they were looking for, but a great punt by the Dolphins. It's going to pin them back at the 3-yard line. Rut, row, raggy. 1st and goal. For the New Orleans Saints, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Looks like he's on Slay out there on Gibson. Claiborne coming in motion. It's going to be an offsides, perchance? Yeah, the fake quick, but it is an offsides. So you accept that penalty. Take 1st and goal from the 1. Uncharacteristic penalty. Bananas in the chat. What's going on, Bananas? Tree Powers, how the Dolphins and Lions win the conference championship games, I cannot understand. Welcome to our 7th year of Madden 19. 1st and goal. This is where I'd run a just simple little toss play if I have one. It is a toss crack. Nice spin move into the end zone. Ito Smith. Eat more for Ito as he's into the end zone. And the Saints an extra point away from tying this up. How about the Miami Dolphins? They getting 2 on that safety. Going for the run play to Hunt. Goes nowhere. 16-0. It is all Dolphins in the AFC Championship game. As the kick is up, it is good. We got a tie ball game NFC side. Eddie Moore saying I may have been wrong about my Chiefs prediction. A lot of game left. But the Dolphins have the ball and they're up 2 scores. Nice play defensively to make sure Hines doesn't go anywhere. First and 10 for the Lions, right side of your screen, I formation. Looks like that's Austin Eckler at the top of the I. He's going to fight through a tackle, fight through another one. He'll pick up 8 on the ground, only the second carry of the game for Austin Eckler. Second 11. Mariota's out of the pocket. Mariota's out of room. But he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, do not forget, please do not forget. Our third annual NBL EA Access Tournament is coming up July 25th through the 30th, 365.maddenbomberleague.com. Click on the EA Access Tournament page. You'll find the apply button. You also get the recent news there from sponsors to prizes that we've announced. We had a 12-hour stream on the first day. All this for Operation Homefront. It's a fantastic military charity that helps out military families from everything from medical bills to home repairs to car repairs, things like that. They really are a fantastic charity that we'll be raising money for throughout the entire tournament. 365.maddenbomberleague.com. Click on the EA Access Tournament. We have over 400 applicants. We are sifting through them right now. If you haven't heard back, don't worry. We've only filled half the spots. So there are going to be more acceptances going out over the next couple of weeks. So do not panic, please. First and 10 for Cam Newton. He's going to throw it back across his body. He's got Eric Ebron wide open backside. Good pursuit, though, to bring him down after only a 6-yard gain. First and 10 for the Dolphins. How about Naeem Hines? How about down to the 24-yard, Kalen Ballage. Hines did the work down the field. I believe he took a little swing pass for 30 yards or so. They use their running back so much. And Ballage and Hines, great 1-2 punch. Second and 5. Cam. Loop blitz. Got to Cam. Driving back on first and 10. Mariota. He'll look underneath. Has a man. Boy, they use those drag routes so effectively. 7-7, 159 from Mariota and a touchdown. Third down and 5 for the Detroit Lions. Let's take a look at this big third down. Can the Saints get a stop? Lions stop the Saints on their first drive. Can the Saints get their stop here? I was going to take a timeout. Look at big fat Patricia. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. And I hope you had a great holiday weekend. 4th of July. Some drinks. Some drinks, some fireworks. A little bit of R&R time for all you hard workers out there. Has an incomplete pass. First one of the day for Mariota. 3rd and 5 for Cam Newton. Looking deep down the middle of the field, boy. And that's where I see the skill gap between Gov and Bomber. Was that just a straight cover? It was a straight cover 3. It was a post right against the cover 3. And if Bomber's there, he clicks onto that safety. The minute that ball was passed, he's on the safety. He's coming down making a play. Gov switches late, and because he switches late, he ends up getting a cornerback who's more trailing than anything. Because of that, the pass is completed on 3rd and 5. And now a 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions from the 34-yard line. We're going to go to the double box after this play. And coming in motion. Looks like this is going to be a little run play to Henry. Oh, breaks the tackle. First down to the 23-yard line. Left side of the screen, 3rd and 13. Boy, if the Chiefs want a chance, they got to get a stop. And then they still need a score. Looking back at the end zone. Good defensive play. Almost picked off. And then he bonks his head. Hey, Tart. Stop bonking your head. He's going to force the Miami Dolphins settle for a field goal, but they're in business. Kick is up. It was good. 19-0 the score in Miami. How about another handoff to Henry this time? Good defense over the middle. That's Alfred with the tackle. The 22-yard line. Second and 10. Campbell screen pass for Henry, but good coverage out there by the Saints. Big third down here with 2:20 to go. A stop here and a field goal. Saints may have a chance to not only have the ball last in the first half, as JB just threw another pick. This game's all motor. Oh, spin move. Big hit. maybe blouses over there. But the Saints may have an opportunity to have the last touch of the ball, as this is going to be the 2-minute warning in this game. And considering they got stopped on their first drive, this is actually an extra possession for them in the first half. Lions can get the ball to start the second half, so they can get down, get a field goal, tie it up, maybe get a touchdown, take the lead. All of a sudden, this is a different ball game. How impressive has Gov been today? In a game that not a lot of people, including myself, gave him a chance in. It's 14-14. Third pick, yes. Draka pointing out. Third pick for JB. 3rd and 11 for Cam Newton. How about take their second timeout? Barber doesn't know what he wants to do. Appreciate everybody. It's NBL Live Broadcast 297 here on the NBL Network. Super Bowl tomorrow night. I think. I'm pretty sure. Fairly positive. It's tomorrow night. I hope it is. Here on the NBL Network. Hit that follow button, each and every time we go live, including with our 12-hour stream for the EA Access Tournament. Do not miss out on that stream. We'll be raising money. It's going to be a lot of fun. 12 hours of Madden 20 action. 3rd and 11. Cam Newton looks over left side. How about an out route? How about Logan? How big he's been. First down. Boy, what defense did he call there? 3 double buzz. I don't like it. I get the thought in calling the double buzz. Usually the weakness of the double buzz is that linebacker try to drop back and play that deep blue. You don't want to play that with too much space behind you, but it does give up the out routes because that purple's so shallow and your corners on the outside are on bailout coverage. That's just a tough call. I would like to see a cover 2. User that middle linebacker to take away the middle of the field. First goal, hand up to Henry. Following his blockers, he'll pick up 7 to the 3-yard line. OSU, will the EA Access streams count as NBL Live 400? Is only the franchise mode that goes towards the number? It is only the franchise mode. NBL Live is only for NBL games that are live. As by the way, Chiefs and Dolphins into the second half. It is 22-0. All Dolphins. Chiefs getting the ball though. It's only a 3-score game.
Here we go.
Second and goal for the Lions. Have a little big set, 2 tight ends with the strong eye. Trying to get Eckler outside. Oh, what a juke move, Austin Eckler. Icky Sticky with the stick for Bomber as Eckler finds the end zone. The Lions, after converting a huge 3rd and 11 inside the 20-yard line, they find the end zone 2 plays later with a little bit of the ground game. $1:45 to go, and the wheels on the bus. They're going ground and pound. Did they just get another turnover? Yeah, they did. I think his knee was down. I think that might get overturned. That was a fumble. Nope. Brutal. How about another turnover? It's ugly on the left side of your screen. Right side of your screen, though. The Saints have the ball here. End of the first half. Play action pass. Hanson Spoon waiting, looking. So much patience. Great blocking up front. He takes a big hit, but it's going to be a first down. That's Fondo Johnstone with the catch. Is that Johnstone? Is that 88 or 85? That's 85. That's Claiborne. The 5s and the 8s on these Saints jerseys are tough to tell. That was Claiborne with the catch. Went from come all the way across the field. Hey, whoa, the Chiefs just got the ball back. There you go, Kansas City. JB's got life. Spoon doesn't, as that was Miles Jack, and he is a really good player for the Detroit Lions. Big shout out to the Most High with the follow. Let's get in my phone. Thanks for tuning in to NBL Live. 1st and 10. On the left side of your screen, JB's in trouble. He's got to throw it away. Ooh, it's rough. It's rough against him. 21-14. The Lions on top. Right side of your screen. 2nd and long for the New Orleans Saints. Pressure coming right side. It's picked up for a second. And the ball's out. And that is what I said the Saints can't do. If a big play happens, such as a sack or a turnover, you can't try to get it all back the next play. That is 3 routes that take 4 or more seconds to develop. That corner route, and if it's taken away, you're hosed as the Chiefs. Oh, they've got life into the end zone. How about JB? Saying it's not over yet. It may very well be over, but it's not over yet. But back on the New Orleans Saints, as Eckler hits the edge, and he's going to get to the end zone, and now the Saints are in big trouble before the end of the half. 2nd and 17. You can't get all 17 back. Run a drag, run a slant, something underneath. You know Bomber's going to be playing soft coverage because you don't want to give anything up over the top of the end of the half. Something underneath, pick up 7, 8, 9. Now you're facing a 3rd and 8 that opens up the playbook. You go for it all there. You wait way too long. You get sacked. Ball comes out because you're throwing it late, and Bomber scores the next play. And all of a sudden, instead of having a chance to cut it to a 4-point game before the half, now you're down 14 with the Lions getting the ball to start the second half. And, by the way, there's still 46 seconds left. You need a score here. Electrify Gaming. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. Met Electrify out at EA Play. Good to see you, my man. Hope all is well. $22-6 left side of your screen. That's the AFC Championship game. Dolphins dominating. Chiefs, though, just got a touchdown. They cut into the lead. All positive. Right side of your screen, it's 28-14 Lions. And it's all going downhill for the Saints in the last about 2 minutes of gameplay. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Looks like a little bubble screen to the outside. Spin move. Boy, JB's tackling has been rough today. He's been getting burned by spins and jukes all over the place. 1st and 5. That's what scares me about Gov. 5 wide receivers. Another 5? All right, he'll take a first down. He'll play that game all day long. And aggressive pass rush coming off from Bomber. Dude, Chill 23 saying Lions making the Super Bowl. It'd be my dream as a Lions fan. Chill, if you're a fan of the Detroit Lions, they've got 7 Super Bowl titles here in the NBL, so it's a good place. Looks fun saying, man, we live in no complaints. Good, man. Who is Des? Can't wait to play in the EA Access tourney in a few weeks. So happy you're in. As he taking a deep shot over the top. Spoon over through Johnstone. Wow. That was a touchdown. Kicking himself. For the guy that never uses pass rush, I'm just give it 10 free. I don't mind it, Game Master. End of the half, you don't really care about giving up a couple yards here, especially coming off of a sack fumble, especially coming off of 2 touchdowns. You're up by 2 scores. I don't mind it there. 3rd and 1. Can the Chiefs get a stop left side? No, they can't. They left flat wide open. It's a nice throw over the middle. Oh, he's got some room. Oh, just when the governor may have been counted out, he goes, all I do is throw, no matter what. And Gibson with his breakaway speed gets the cover for Palms. Boy, you'd think that'd be a good defense. Palms covering crossing routes, but something got mixed up there. And the governor finds the end zone. 32 seconds left. Lions do have 1 timeout. That's a huge touchdown for the Gov before the half. As he cuts it to 8 points, pending this extra point. Ball's down, kick is up. It is good. Under saying, I hate cover 4. I don't hate cover 4. You just got to use it in the right situations. A lot of people think cover 4 is like a prevent defense because they see those 4 deep blues. It means it's man coverage deep with a shallow zone concept. Best way I can describe it. That's why it's such a good run defense, because the 4 deep blues are dropping back. If you run the ball, those 4 blues, because they're coming from the shallow, can stay shallow. And then you got the 3 linebackers who are staying shallow. But I don't like the cover 4 is not a prevent. Palms should be good against that. It's crossing routes. The Palms supposed to match on crossing routes, but I think the crossing just sort of bumped off of coverage. And because of that, you had 3 coverages to the right side, only 1 on the left side, and Gibson's too fast. Eddie Mars, what's the difference between Palms and quarters? Palms covers matches on crossing routes over the middle, whereas quarters stays home. As a big play defensively for the Saints, that's a large man. Look at Sherman. Look how big that dude is. $22-6 left side of your screen. They're already 3:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Lions and Saints. 28-21, that's sort of what we expected. Ooh. Play action, a little crossover, a little boot over action. And this might be man coverage. And this could be a problem. This does look like cover 2 man. Someone's going to be open. Ooh, but he recognized it late. He's going to have to throw it away. He had Y because that streak on the left side held the left side deep blue. Right side was held by the red route coming underneath. The red route pulled that down. It was that middle Y that was open, but you got to throw it on time, and he didn't. That's a rare miss. How about this 3rd and long? Saints get a stop here, 20 seconds left. Could they get a field goal? Possibly, because the Lions are at the 16-yard line. On the Lions, I might run the ball. As the Dolphins looking to clamp down. That's why it's so tough to come back into the Dolphins. They got such a good run game. Third and long. Nope, they're not going to run it. Might just take the slant route underneath. How about a cover 0 blitz coming? Taking a shot one-on-one. He's going to get past interference. First and 10 for the Detroit Lions. 44-yard line just outside of field goal range. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end for Cam Newton. Henry on his left hip. Pressure right up the middle. Cam gets hit as he throws it. Picked off. What a job underneath by the CPU. Little lurk action. And he's got some room. That's Youngblood. Down to the 37-yard line. Ball don't lie. All I'll say is ball don't lie. Saints going to try to settle for a 54-yard field goal from the left hash mark. 5 seconds remaining. Ball is down. Kick is up. It's online. Does it have the leg? Yes, it does. And we're going to go to halftime. It's a 4-point ball game. Lions up 28-24. Lions can get the ball to start the second half. Big turnover at the end of the half from Cam Newton. Not seeing Youngblood underneath. Nice pick underneath by the CPU. Dolphins trying to find the end zone. They're not going to find it. She's going to take a timeout, actually, after that play. With a field goal here, it would be a 19-point game. Sooners love 25-6 games. We see them all the time here. JB says he won't fumble. Get out of the chat, JB. Although I don't care as much for you because you're losing. Come on now. Yeah, he's holding on to the ball. 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions. First drive of the second half. Logan coming in motion from right to left. Cam dropping back. Blitz up the middle. Cam takes a hit but gets it off to Logan. Picks up 5. As I said, that was a key. You got to take your check downs because you know the Saints going to bring some cover 0 blitzes. They're going to get aggressive. They've got some good man coverage on the outside. So you got to just get a drag out working underneath, and he did right there. Now 3 wide set. Ebron on the left side of the formation. Cam Newton under center with Austin Eckler in the backfield. 2nd and 5. Play action pass. Blitz picked up nicely. He's got all the time in the world. He's going to have RB. Dancing over. That's Corey Coleman. You can't give Coleman that much space. Little stop and go action. 19's into the end zone. Corey Coleman with a little bit of what I call the NYC traffic. It's a stop, it's a go, and he's in the end zone. The Lions have extended their lead to 2 scores. How about knowing that Gov has been hit stick happy. He caught a case of the hit sticks in this game. And he's been burned on it on multiple occasions. It's back to an 11-point game. Is a big sack there for Motor to drive back to a 3rd and 28. One more time. Big shout out to Elgato, our presenting sponsor here on NBL Live. We use all of Elgato's products here on NBL Live, including their HD60S capture cards, their Stream Deck, which makes everything easier as a producer. Make sure you get yourself a wide array. They got green screens, they got lights, they got a little bit of everything. Big shout out to Elgato for supporting the NBL Network. As a sack on 1st down, that was Ryan Lindsley into the backfield. 13-yard loss. Hanson Spoon was going for it all. That was I believe, another sack. 4's up, but like sad 4's in the chat. Like sad 4's because it's 25-6 that game. Looks like the Dolphins will be looking for their second title of Madden 19 and their second in 3 years. Second in 23. Blitz coming. Nice throw underneath there. Bucky Hodges breaks a tackle. That's what you got to do. That's what I said. That's why I was so frustrated at the sack fumble in the first half. You know, Bomber, after getting a big sack on first down, or maybe facing a second and long, no matter what, he's going to bring some pressure. He's aggressive defensively on those plays. You just got to check it down. 3rd and 8 for Hanson Spoon and the New Orleans Saints. They do need a conversion, though. As it's Spoon dropping back. He's got the drag underneath. He finds Hodges. That's not a first down, though. He's well short of the line. And the Saints are going to have to punt this away. That's a mistake. You got to smart route that to the line, right? And I would have hit the drag route because the drag route had a lot of space and was running. As this could be the game-changing drive for the Detroit Lions. Juke Blue down to the 32-yard line. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Holiday weekend. Hope we got to spend some time with some family, enjoy some drinks, enjoy some warm weather. If you're out in California, praying for everybody out in California. Hope everyone's okay after the multiple earthquakes out there. Nick Mazesco here from the NBL. Broadcast 297. Cam's in trouble. So check this away. Broadcast 297 here on the NBL Network. It is championship weekend. We got our Super Bowl coming up tomorrow night, so make sure you hit that follow button so you know when we go live. I believe it's going to be a 9 o'clock start for our NBL Super Bowl, the final game of Madden 19 here in the Madden Bomber League. And we'll be crowning a champion in Season 39 as we head towards Season 40 in Madden 20. Second down to 10 for Cam Newton. A little post cross. Little cross drag. Nice tackle on the edge. Make sure Ebron doesn't get there. Huge 3rd and 3 now for the Saints defense. Third and 3. Empty backfield. This is what Bomber does. Empties it out on 3rd down. Spreads out the defense. This is a great way to deal with an aggressive defense. Spread them out 5 wide. If they're running cover 0, somebody is wide open. 3rd and 3. It's an empty backfield. I don't see anybody on Henry. This might be a cover 0. And it is a cover 0, but boy, he recognized that really late. It was a cover 0 because that safety on the left side against the seam was playing really, really deep to keep that base aligned. And then the user was way off on the crossing route. He was open. It was just a misread. As look out for the Dolphins as they're putting this bad boy away. How about Gov getting the stop? That's the Gov special indeed. Let's first say 40 seasons. Congrats to the NBL Network. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's a big shout out to our admin team here, Bomber Lip, October, Josh and N-Train. They really keep the wheels running. I'm just here to yell on TV. Or computer, depending on what you're watching. So it might be a phone. 1st and 10. Nice read underneath. Little juke move there. Bomber got a little hit stick happy. Bomber catching a case of the governors. As that was Fondo Johnstone. He'll pick up a 1st down. We're going to stay full screen with this game unless something miraculous happens over in the AFC Championship game. It looks like Miami has that wrapped up handoff. Ito Smith left side. Near a 1st down. I think he's going to be just shy, though. It's going to bring up a 2nd and short. Detroit! 2nd and inches for the New Orleans Saints. Bomber got lost in man coverage, I believe. That's Bucky Hodges to the 34-yard line. Was that man coverage? Yep, that was man coverage. He got lost. And that's a nice 1st down. And no panic from Gov. He's down to the 34-yard line. 3 wide receiver set for Hanson, Spoon, and the Saints. Pressure left side. He's in trouble. That's Bradley Roby with the sack.
Might have been a penalty.
How about that? Governor doesn't recognize the cover 0 coming at him. Taste of his own medicine. 2nd and long. Kick is up and good, by the way. The Miami Dolphins up 32-6 in the AFC Championship game.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Second and 20. Spoon. Bringing Johnstone in motion from the right side. Driving back to pass on second and 20. And he will take Johnstone underneath. That's the throw you got to take. That was a drop back coverage there. Straight up cover 3 over the top. He was probably looking for the post route initially. Good coverage, though. He'll take 7. Third and 13. You can't take a sack here. You are in field goal range.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Although Kansas City has 3 rushing yards in the game. Spoon getting out of the pocket. Trying to keep his eyes downfield. He's going to take a hit. Ball's out. Why are you taking hits? You weren't going to break a tackle with Hanson 53 speed, Spoon. Just get down. Don't take the hit. Come on, Gov. This is the NFC Championship game. This isn't preseason mess around time. 4th and 5. 11-point game. Kick here. We'll cut it to a 1-score game at 8. Boy, I know he's like trying not to get it blocked, but these are precious seconds. Ball is down. Kick is up. It is good. The Saints cut it back to a 1-score game. 35-27. Spoon got forked in deep. Mahomes, 8 of 14, 132, a touchdown, and 3 interceptions. And the Chiefs have been an enigma, man. I don't know what's going on. This is a team that has won the AFC West every single season. They've dominated their own division. Been in the playoffs every year. Just haven't been able to get over the hump. I've been able to get to a Super Bowl. That's what's so crazy about this Chiefs team. With all the talent. How about the Chiefs in a little lateral play? Why not? Have a little fun with it. Oh, great. They're doing fireworks. Probably the puppy's happy about that one. 1st and 10. Cam. Sack. Pressure on the edge. That's Henderson. Second and 17. Play action pass for Cam Newton. Pressure. Down goes Cam one more time. That's Natrell Jamerson, the safety with the play. Just sort of ran by and slapped him across the face. Game Master, where's the run game? It's not really the Lions' thing. Not this year. Ever since the Malik Ali year, I've been big on the run game. This has got to be covered man 3D. You've got to think. Look at that buck sail. That corner route is going to take about an hour and a half. Good pressure on the edge. Cam gets hit as he threw. He's going to take a shot. Yep, just swat that down. Good job. It was almost dangerous because Hopkins tried to make a play on that one. And I would have not touched that ball because he's going to get better yardage from the punt. Kaiser punts this one away. It's a good one. Right on the 30-yard line. Studdard breaks one tackle. And he's going to be at the 48-yard line. 4's up in the chat. We got fourth quarter action in the NFC Championship game, and it is a ball game as the Saints have the ball, and they are down by only 8 points. 6 minutes away from finding the NFC representative in the NBL Season 39 Super Bowl. As that was the most Kansas City Chiefs play as we've seen all day. Mahomes took off. He had a touchdown. He could walk in. Trips over his own guy. First and 10. Hanson Spoon. Look at the left side. He's got him, man. That's Fondo Johnstone. To the 32-yard line. 300 yards passing for Hanson Spoon. One of the best drafted players. He's surely going to be in the NBL Players Hall of Fame. He's been phenomenal for the New Orleans Saints. Back in the end zone, high pass, no catch. Looking for a Tyreek Hill for the Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 for Spoon. Look at the flat. That's a dangerous throw. It's a long throw across the field, and it was. I think the corner out was open. Nemo, I had 4 for 4. I had Wendy's. I didn't have 4 for 4. I had Wendy's on the way home. Had a little spicy chicken sandwich. What's going on, J-Dub? Good to see you, man. Putting his 4s up in the chat. Second and 10. Hanson Spoon. Boy, he's got all the time in the world. He's looking left side. Ah, what a catch! A wonky little animation. I have no answers. But Bucky Hodges, I don't think he would have gotten that in bounds if as Tyreek Hill gets the end zone. I don't think Tyreek Hill would have gotten... Yeah, there's nothing to challenge there, Bomber. He was absolutely in play. He would not have been in bounds if they didn't get the tackle animation. I don't think. Thanks, J-Dub. I appreciate it, man. I don't think so. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think if he just goes into the animation he's going into to start, I don't know if he gets in bounds, but the tackle animation, because he went into that challenged aggressive catch, it brought him down in bounds. It's a nice throw underneath there from Hanson Spoon. He'll pick up 4 to the 10-yard line. LJ Dubs here, yeah. Dubs got the Madden luck going this year. The Bomber fight through it. Tito Smith, little angle route. Gonna be just short, 3rd and inches. Can go for it here. We're in the 4th quarter. You can go for it any time on your side of the 50. And anytime when you're down. As $1:23 to go in that AFC Championship game, let's just check in over there. Haven't hit the button in a while. Using my great Elgato Stream Deck. Yeah, it's still all Dolphins. And they got Niels going down in that game. 3rd and inches. It's going to be a little quarterback sneak maybe from Spoon. No, it's going to be a handoff to Ito Smith. He's not the biggest guy, but a nice job up front. Was that halfback sting? That was just halfback dive flipped. And he picked up a first down to the 2-yard line, 4:17 and counting. Reezy saying on the ball. He ran the ball. 3 tight ends here. Why not run it again with Ito Smith? Good blocking up front. They're going to call him down to the 2. I think that was more the 1. Pray for Casey. D.S. Smiley, 39-17. It's going to pop up in a second, I think. But a big shout out for the follow. Appreciate it, my man. More goal line. Have a little toss play, trying to get to the edge. Good block on Jack, and he's going to hit the end zone. That's Ham. He's going ham. I love ham. Little pork. Who doesn't love a little salted cured meat? Big shout out to J-Dub 0703 with the host. But Ham's into the end zone. And I love me a ham sandwich. Shout out to Jason Derulo. There you go. Be a smile 39-17. Appreciate the follow. Going for 2 here. Looking to tie it up with under 4 minutes to go. Toss play again. Cuts it inside. Ito Smith. He's eating good. We got a tie ball game with 3:55 to go. In the NFC Championship, who will get to face the Miami Dolphins, the juggernauts from the AFC, in the final Super Bowl of Madden 19? As we'll go over there for the celebration, big congratulations to the Miami Dolphins and Motor, one of the most consistent players here in Madden 19. Big shout out to JB for yet another valiant performance, but just too much Miami. The Miami Dolphins are your AFC champions and will be representing the AFC in the Season 39 Super Bowl. And here we are. 1st and 10. Cam lobs it over the middle. Oh, it looked like it could have been a play, but he clicked onto the wrong player, and DeAndre Hopkins made the catch. Oh, that could have been a pick. It looked bad from the start, but D-Hop makes a play, and Gov's got to be kicking himself. First and 10. Cam. Looks left side underneath. That's Eric Ebron. Looks like about a 7-yard gain on that play. 17-24, 274, 3 touchdowns. That pick, though, was a big one because it let the New Orleans Saints get a field goal before the half. We're all tied up, 35 all. No, it's not IHOP. IHOP don't let you move like that. IHOP makes you take naps. You don't hop after IHOP. Second and 4. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. For Cam Newton in the shotgun. Eckler on his right hip. Pressure right up the middle. That was inside blitz. Ooh, that was a bad throw. Is that inside blitz? No, it's just overload 3 seam. Wow, it looked like it. Looked like that. But it falls incomplete. A break there. Big 3rd and 4. Maybe on the edge of field goal range. 59-yard field goal from here. Thank you, Electrify. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us today. Holiday weekend, we know Madden season sort of winding down, or has wound down. We're all waiting for Madden 20, so we appreciate you tuning in for a little Madden 19 action, our final season of Madden 19. Nick Mazesco, your NBL Network Director, on the call for broadcast 297 here on the NBL Network. 3rd and 4. Play clock running down, and Lions are going to have to use one of those second half timeouts. Where's that even going? I think it was to the angle route. The Miami Dolphins already into the season 39 Super Bowl, which will be tomorrow night. Do not miss out. Hit that fall button so you know when we go live. I believe it's going to be a 9 o'clock start here on the NBL Network for the season 39 Super Bowl, the final broadcast of NBL live action. We will have our 5-year sim where we sim the game 5 years. See who had the best team built as Eric Ebron up the seam. He breaks a tackle. Ebron into the end zone. Looking like LeBron out there, making the play, posted up, and the Lions back on top with 2:32 to go. Ball is down, kick is up. The 7-time champs with a 7-point lead. Yeah, Nemo, Bumper called the same play. I think Gov changed defenses. I think that was a different defense. But I could be wrong. Plenty of time left, though, for this potent New Orleans Saints offense, though. They've already put 35 against a very good Detroit Lions defense. They need to find 7 more points here in the last 2:32. Z-Star back. How the fights, man? Yes, Z-Star. Motor. It was ugly. The Miami Dolphins waiting for their opponent. Hanson, Spoon, empty backfield, 4 wide receivers. He's going to drop back to pass. Pressure coming left side. It's picked up nicely, but he's got to throw the ball at some point. He's got the comeback route standing there. Oh, it was an ugly throw, but a great catch from Claiborne. Brutal. He threw that comeback so late. And it was a bad throw on the run. Claiborne went, hey, Spoon, I got you, buddy. Don't worry. 1st and 10, empty backfield once again. Here comes the pressure from the Lions once again. It's getting there. Looking over the middle of the field. Looking for Bucky, who gets clobbered. Oh, you knew he was looking for the tight end, Bucky. I think he had the seam and was more open, but finally a play goes for defensively for the Lions. 2:08 to go. Should be the final play before the 2-minute warning. We'll see. 2nd down and 10, empty backfield for Hanson, Spoon, 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Bucky Hodges, the tight end in the slot on the right side. Dropping back is Spoon. He's looking right up the seam. Bucky dropped it, but boy, that should have been a pick, right, guys? That should have been a pick. I thought Bomber was going to undercut that because you know he's looking for Bucky. 2:03 to go. This will be the last play of the before the 2-minute warning. An empty backfield once again for Hanson, Spoon. Watch Ito Smith wide left. 3-man rush from the Lions. Looks right up the seam. Throws it over the user's head, but it's a drop. And now 2-minute warning. This is your ball game, I think. Because if you're the Saints on the 45-yard line, you got to go for it. That was 3 really bad reads, right? On that sequence? That's 3 bad reads. 4th and 10, they need 10. It's going to be man up 3 deep. You're not going to get anything over the top. See, on me, I know that it's going to be man up 3 deep. I'm running a comeback route some way. He's going to look over the middle of the field. He's not going to get there. I don't think his arm got over the line. No, it did not. He is short of the line to gain. Oh, how do you throw a ball that... This is the 2nd time Gov has thrown a ball that wasn't a first down. He did in the first half to Bucky Hodge with the low pass on the dig route. And now he does it there on a slant route that when he threw it, he was still 2 yards short. So your home guy makes a play, but if you wait an extra second and step up in the pocket, you know he's got a first down. It was a great tackle, no doubt, but man, that's 2 throws that he's going to look back and go, why? 1st and 10 for the Lions. They can kill clock now. All 3 timeouts for the New Orleans Saints. It looks like the Lions are going to stay aggressive. They're going to try to throw the ball here on 1st and 10. And look underneath. That's Logan. It's a first down. And Lions going to be looking for numero 8. Missed opportunities for the Saints. That's what this game looks like. Because I don't know if the Saints outplayed them, but the Saints certainly played at the same level. Wow. And the worst part about that play is the Lions aren't field goal range. They're going to be looking to force a fumble. Loss of 2, first time out taken by the New Orleans Saints. Valor Saint in the chat. What's going on, man? Appreciate everybody hanging out with us here on NBL Live Broadcast 297. Super Bowl tomorrow night, our final broadcast of NBL Live here in Madden 19. It's going to be tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, twitch.tv/NBL Network. Hit that follow button so you know each and every time we go live here on the network. Man, you make me sound important, bro. I'm just calling out people in the chat, man. Appreciate you tuning in. One final timeout for the Saints. Ball's on the 37-yard line. Does the governor have one final miracle? 3rd and 11. Henry on the right hip of Cam Newton. 3 wide receivers, Logan and Hopkins on the left side. Hand off to Henry. Final timeout's going to be taken from the Saints, but they need to block this kick if they're going to have a chance. Fowler, I'm a diehard Saints fan. Well, I'm sorry you had to tune into this. The Saints were fought so valiantly. He's playing against Bomber, the commissioner, the 7-time champion of the NBL. And it's been a close game. It's been a couple little mistakes that have killed him. So the ball is down. The kick is up. That should be ball game. Lions up 10. I love the play by the Lions, by the way. They quick kicked that. We know that he was looking for the block on that play. Just kick it as quick as you can. And if they happen to do it, then you just tip the cap. Quick score plus onside could be good. We've seen onside kicks. Not a lot here in 19, but we've seen them. My Saints are crazy, those 7 seasons in. Yep. Gov has built a great team with the New Orleans Saints. A lot of great players. Hanson Spoon at quarterback, certainly an NBL Players Hall of Famer. Sfondo Johnstone has been a nice wide receiver. Probably not as productive as people thought he'd be. But he's been great. Ito Smith has developed into a great number 1 running back. Bucky Hodge has been a great tight end. And done it all while playing in as that one just swatted down safely by Bomber. Certainly could have sealed the game there. All this being done in the toughest division in the NBL. One of the only divisions that has all 4 teams make the playoffs. Is there any other division that did that? Second and 10. Hodges going to get the catch right down the seam. Fight off a couple tackles. Bananas putting the GGs in the chat. Guys, don't forget, make sure that you check out 365.maddenbombleague.com. Click on the EA Access tab, apply for our EA Access tournament. 64 players on both Xbox and PS4. We're giving away a Patty Mahomes signed helmet and over $3,000 worth of prizes to people who tune into the 12-hour stream on July 25th. Also to participants. We're also going to give away some just to applicants, which we were going to announce, but I guess I just announced it here. We'll announce that tomorrow night as well. We're going to be doing some drawings for applicants only. We've had so many applicants, over 400. We want to give something back. It's a big shout out to Valor Saint with the follow. We've had so many applicants, and we know that we can't give spots to everybody because we only have 128 spots. We've had over 400 people apply, but we are going to give away some prizes to people who applied for the tournament. So it's an extra chance. If you go, it's free to apply. If you applied and you didn't get in, you can win a prize from the giveaway to the applicants as well as to the viewers if you tune in during that 12-hour stream. So make sure you guys apply. 365.maddenbombling.com. You click on the EA Access Tournament tab. 3rd and 10. Saints trying to keep the hope alive, but 15 seconds left. Looks like we're going to have a Lions-Dolphins Super Bowl. That's going to be a fun one. As that sack will presumably do it. How about that? He's going to be looking for numero ocho. As the clock is going to run out. And the Detroit Lions are your NFC champions. They will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl against the Miami Dolphins. A valiant effort from the New Orleans Saints. A game I think a lot of people thought was going to be a blowout, and Governor with a phenomenal performance, but too much of the 7-time champ. So tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern time, Lions, Dolphins. It's going to be a Super Bowl. Last time, Dolphins got the better of the Detroit Lions. Can the Lions get the better of the Miami Dolphins and be back-to-back champions here in the NBL? Will the Dolphins get their second title in 3 seasons? It's all going to go down tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern time. You're not going to want to miss it. We're going to give away another AME award. It's going to be it's a huge broadcast, as it is every year, and it's our final broadcast of Madden 19, so don't miss out. Right back here tomorrow night. Don't forget to hit that follow button, because you'll know exactly when we go live. It's going to be, I think, a great game of Madden 19 football. Big shout out to everybody who hung out with us. Draco, Jamie, JB, Gibbs, Nemo, DM Prouder, Gov. Didn't have enough, but it was a phenomenal performance, Gov. You made yourself proud. Motor, October, Eddie, everybody, Spongy. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night. It's going to be a lot of fun. Have a safe rest of your night. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Come back here for Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern time here on twitch.tv/NBL Network. I'm going to get out of here. For everybody here at the NBL Network, I am Nick Mazesco. Lions and Dolphins tomorrow night. Don't miss it. It's all coming up tomorrow right here on NBL Live.
Hey, man, this is T.O., the cover athlete of the Madden 19 Hall of Fame edition, and you're watching the gold standard of the franchise mode, the MBL Network. Holla.